Hey everyone. So I thought I would share with you my updated nail polish storage and how I store all my polishes and my stamping. I've had this set up for about 2 years. Pretty much after I recorded my last nail polish storage video, I think it was right around 2 years ago. Like a month later is when I completely redid my storage and I went to Helmer's. So I'm going to show you everything that I have now. I have 3 Helmers and I don't have room for any more, so this has to be pretty much it. I do in rainbow order, and I'll show you what's in the drawers. But on top, I keep this bucket. It has all my nail stuff, my cuticle things. These ones I got on, this one I got on PPU. It's really nice. I got this one from my friend Julie. I love it. This stuff is really good. The cuter cuticles. And then this stuff, I love this stuff. This is my second one, hard as hoof. I use this on my actual nails, and then I use this stuff like on my cuticles, and then my cuticles, and I also rub this all over my whole nail because it's very nourishing. And then these are just my top coats, base coats, and then these are like the little things I do when I paint my toenails, my glass files and nail clippers, things like that. And then this is my stamping mat. I only use this when I'm stamping and also when I'm removing my nail polish, so I can put the dirty cotton balls on here and so it doesn't, mess up whatever surface I'm working on. Okay, so I do my Helmers in rainbow order. I'm going to show you what's in them, but I'm not going to go into detail because I actually think I'm going to do a series where I go through my whole collection by color. So the first drawer I have is pink. And for someone that doesn't really love pink, I have a lot of pink. I don't really know how this happens. I don't know. I enjoy pink on my toes, not as much on my nails. There are some pinks that, I do really enjoy on my nails, but for the most part, pink is not my favorite color, but I have a lot of pinks. And then considering red is my favorite color, I have a very pitiful amount of reds. Like, this is very sad. But I love a true red, not a pink red and not an orange red, and so it's really hard for me to find reds that I really truly love. Okay, and then I have an orange yellow drawer. Now this one, I keep my oranges in the front, and then to kind of keep them separate, I keep my yellows in these 2 little baskets. This one on the left is more like orange yellows, and then this one is yellows and more like green. I don't really have true yellows. A lot of true yellows are just like either orange leaning or green leaning, and these ones right there are my green leanings. But these baskets, these little buckets, are full. So in the future, I'm going to have to figure out another way. I don't know. I'm going to have to reconfigure my drawers somehow. But like I said, I don't have room for another Helmer, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to have to figure something out because all my drawers are pretty full as it is, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I have 2 green drawers. I keep the top drawer more like my lighter greens, so like my mints and then soft teals, kind of like bright greens. And then the second drawer is my darker greens, so all my dark teals and like armies and olives. And then I have 1 blue drawer, and this drawer is actually stuffed full. I cannot fit another polish in here. I never used to love blues. I've never disliked blues, but I've never fully loved blues. But I'm really getting into blues now. I really like mid-tone blues and darker. Anything, in fact, this one is really pale, but because it has that purple flash in it, I'll wear it. But I do not like baby blues. I don't own any baby blues. Like this one is a blue mint, and this is kind of pale, but it's not too pale. But anything paler than that, like this one, oh no, that one's got curlies in it. I don't know, I can't really find any because I think I've destashed them all. But basically, anything that's like this or lighter, I really don't like. But like I said, because this one has a flash in, I don't mind it. And then I have 2 purple drawers, and I do the same thing that I do with my greens. The top drawer is my softer purples. This one's not quite full, but all my purples wouldn't fit into 1 drawer, so I divide them into 2. And the same with this one is my darker purples, and this one's only like halfway full. But cramming them into 1 drawer, I wouldn't really have room to grow. So these are my darker purples. And then I have my neutral drawer. So this is where I keep all my whites, my blacks, my golds, my grays, and then like the 1 or 2 browns that I have. And then that back there is I have a couple like holiday backup polishes that I have. Pretty much the only backups that I have are like holiday polishes. And then extra, what are those called? Peel off base coats, which I never really use anyways. And then this is, I think this is a satin top coat that I never use. I should probably get rid of it. Is this satin or matte? Yeah, this is a top coat, matte top coat. So this is the only matte top coat that I own, and I never use it, so I keep it down here so it's not taking up space up there. Okay, and then this is my glitter drawer, basically all my toppers. So all my glitters, these are the ones in this little white bucket. These are the ones that I reach for the most. These are my favorite ones. And then the rest, those are the rest of my glitters. Toppers, flaky toppers, glitter toppers, basically just toppers. Okay, then I have my holiday drawer. I keep in this bucket. This is my Christmas bucket. And then the rest all on the sides are all my Halloween polishes. And this isn't all my Halloween polishes. This is, I would say, about half. The other half are in my Halloween bucket, which I'll show you in a little bit. And then I think I have in the back, maybe I keep it in here. Yeah, like my one 4th of July polish that I have, I just keep it there in my Christmas bucket. Okay, and then up here, or down here, is Never Naked. These are my personal polishes that I've made and that, you know, I wear, I test my own, and then ones that I'm working on. And then up here, Never Naked, these are the ones that I make for people to buy. And then to wear, so this is a bucket that I keep. I just started doing this year. Oh, sorry, camera shook a little bit. I just started doing this year seasonal buckets, and so when I've made my seasonal bucket, I put it in this drawer so that they're polishes that I want to wear for whatever season we're in. And so these are my fall to wears that I have left. And then right here I put some Fugly Pugly polishes that I want to wear for Fugly Pugly Fridays. And then I have 3 untried drawers. I recently just reorganized these. So the first one is kind of like spring summery. When I first look at them, whatever season comes to mind, that's where I kind of divide them up into drawers. First one is my spring summer. So these are like polishes that I would think would look good in the spring or the summer. And then the middle one is kind of like a hodgepodge. It's glitters. It's ones that don't necessarily fit into a certain season. Lots of glitters. And then like this one, I don't know, this could maybe be spring. It could maybe be fall. I'm not really sure. So I put it in here. So these are just kind of like unknown certain ones or glitters and toppers, glitter toppers. And then the bottom untried, this one is my like fall, winter untrieds. So kind of like darker, more vampy untried polishes, or like kind of whites and soft grays that I think would look nice in the winter and the fall. And then the bottom drawer, this is where I keep all of my stamping polishes. So I just recently got all these, I forget what they're called. They're like little, they're like little glass beads. And I forget who I saw on Instagram was doing them. And I messaged her. If I can remember, I'll link her down below. But I messaged her and asked her what she uses, and she sent me a link on Amazon. So they're these little pieces. I use the 12 mm ones, and then I get these little glue dots off of Amazon. And then basically what you do is you paint the little glass beads, and then when they're dry, you put them onto the top of your bottles. So this one right here, these are just basically my neutrals, like my white, silvers, my black, and then my sticky. I got this recommendation from Carolina, and it works great. The 2 times that I did reverse stamping, this was perfect. And then my non-stick smudge-free top coat from Maniology. And then these are just my colors, somewhat in rainbow, but of course, you know, like when I open and close, they kind of, you know, shake around. So I've got kind of like my greens, oranges, yellows, blues, and purples, and pinks. All right, so now we're going to turn around And this is my big bookshelf that I have, and I have the bottom 2 shelves where I keep nail polish stuff. So I have this 3-drawer plastic container. The top drawer is just random stuff, and then the bottom 2 is where I keep polished stuff. So I have in the top drawer, or the middle drawer basically, these soak off clips that I got from Olga. I use these to take off my nail polish, my glitter polishes. This is a game changer. Ever since I've been using these, I now am back into glitters and crellies, which I haven't done in a long time because I hate the glitter removal. And then I have, these are all of my replacement caps that I get from KB Shimmer. And then I get the caps. Although going forward, I'm going to buy without the caps because I actually prefer keeping the brand cap and then only replacing the brush, which I guess I didn't realize at the time that I could just put the brush into the brand's cap, and I thought you had to replace the whole thing. I don't know. And then in back, this is my nail polish thinner. These are nail polish wipes that I use. I use these to clean the tops of my bottles because they don't have like little fuzzies like the way cotton rounds do. It's just like a smooth, kind of like a alcohol wipe when you're cleaning your hands. It's like that, but it's acetone. And then this is my acetone remover. I use Beauty Secrets. I have a giant tub that I keep in my linen closet in my bathroom, and then I fill this up and keep it in here. Then my cotton rounds, and then I have my little scissors because I cut my cotton rounds in half and then in half, and then I use these, put them on my nail with the clips, and that's how I take my polish off. Okay, this bottom drawer, this is where I keep my nail wheels. So when I'm experimenting with colors, combos, or when I really want to see what a polish looks like when I get a brand new polish and I really desperately want to see it, but I don't have time to paint my nails, I'll put it on a swatch wheel. I have these black ones, which I thought I would really love using so I could see how things look over black, but for some reason I don't really like it, and I always just end up painting a wheel black and then doing it over that. So I have a bunch of these. I get them on Amazon. And then I have in here, these are all my nail polish magnets, and then these are just like my little dotting tools. And then this right here is my stamping bucket. I love this. It's got all my stamping supplies neatly organized. I'll show you. I just got this thing at Michael's a long time ago. It actually used to belong to one of my kids, and then they weren't using it anymore, so I took it. Alright, so this right here, I keep my cotton balls. And then this is what I use to grab my cotton balls with. This is just like a little hair clip. And then this idea, another idea that I got from Carolina, she was talking in one of her videos. This is acetone within a dropper bottle, and she uses this so it's easier to just drop your acetone onto your plates to clean them without, having to get your nails all wet with acetone. And then these are all of my different stampers. The only one that I actually use, the only one that really works is this one. I got this one on Amazon years ago when I first tried stamping. I'd gotten this one, and then I'd given up on stamping. It didn't work, and then now this time around I figured it out. But I have a bunch of stampers and none of them work. This one I also had from years ago when I bought that one. Never worked, still doesn't work now. I can't figure it out. I'm not getting rid of any of these stampers because as I improve, as my skills get better, I don't know if these, I might be able to figure out how to get them to work, but for now they don't work for me. This one I got off of, what's it called? What's that? AliExpress, I think it was called, because I thought it would be a good dupe for this one that I love. This is my favorite one, the only one I use, but this one isn't on Amazon anymore. So I thought I would get this one. It would be a perfect dupe, but it's not. It's cheap and doesn't work as good. This one from Maniology, this cube, I don't like it. It doesn't work. And then these are my little scrapers I keep in this bag. This is my lint roller. This I just got from Maniology, from one of their boxes. You put your stamper card in there, it holds it up, and this has been a game changer. I love this because you don't have to hold the card in your mouth, and also after it's gotten dirty, it's got polish on it, I can stick it in here and I don't have to lay it down onto my stamping mat, and it doesn't get my stamping mat dirty. And then this is just tape so I can clean the edges of my nails. Okay, and then here I have my 2 stamping binders. I love these. I got these from Maniology. These are amazing. They're, I want to say, either $19 or $20. They're either $19, $19.99 or $20, something like that. I have 2 of them, and they fit perfectly right here. They fit on top of each other perfectly. There's just a perfect amount. So I keep them divided in two. One is these are really good quality. The only thing that I don't like is it's kind of cumbersome trying to, I mean, it's not that big a deal, but it's kind of cumbersome trying to stamp it close again. But actually that wasn't too bad, but it can get a little annoying trying to snap it close. But everything's very secure, very good quality. Love this. Maniology, I told you. So this one is basically my non-holiday plates. I have them organized. I start off with like flowers, and then somewhat seasonal, and then I go into kind of like mythical unicorns. Another unicorn, butterflies. I was able to find a dragon plate finally. I've been looking for dragon plates for a long time. And then just more kind of like animal ones. And then these are summer ones, you know, like pineapples and things like that. Summer, and these are just animal designs and abstract. These are like lace ones, another lace one, and then these are my 4 stained glass style type ones, which are going to be really good for when I get better at reverse stamping. And then I have my Disney ones, or TV/Disney. So this is Snoopy, and then I have my Avenger plates. I got all these like little ones that you see, they're kind of shorter. I got these from Mundo de Unos or something like that. I'm not sure I forget what it's called. I'll link it down below. It's the Mexican stamping website. Then I have my Harry Potter plates. Love my Harry Potter plates. Then I have my Disney plates. I have my 2 Alice ones, and then my Little Mermaid one. And then this one is my holiday one. So I've got my Halloween ones in the front. So these are all my Halloween ones. Halloween. And then starting here I have my Jack Skellington ones, which technically could be Halloween or Christmas, but I keep them with my Halloween. And then my Hocus Pocus. And then I skip a few pages. I actually start organizing from these are some more Halloween ones. These are the big ones that don't fit in there. I've got my what is this called, Embrace the Dark Side 2. And then I have another Halloween one, and then one that's got like Easter stuff on it, and then also St. Patrick's. So in the back I start from here so that when I need to add more, I don't have to constantly move things around. I start from the back and go forward. Christmas, and then more Christmas, and then 2 little Christmas, and then this one is plaid, which would be more like winter. I wouldn't really use that in the summer, but more like winter, so I just put in here with my Christmas. And then this is a hodgepodge Halloween and birthday style one. That's all my stamping. And then the final thing, these are my little buckets. These are things that I'm using for various videos. This big yellow bucket, anytime I get a new polish, I put it in this yellow bucket so that I can eventually stamp it, swatch it on my nails and take my pictures. And then if I want to do a nail polish haul video, they're in here. And then this is where I keep my monthly mani polishes. So when I paint my nails, after I painted, I stick it in this bucket. And then once at the end of the month, when I record what I wore for the month, my monthly mani video, then these go back into the Helmers. These right here normally wouldn't be here, but because I have 2 seasonal buckets going right now, I have my fall bucket and then my Halloween bucket. So this is my Halloween bucket. I didn't want to mix it in with my seasonal bucket. So these are the rest of the Halloween polishes that I haven't worn yet. I'm not going to get to all these by the end of the month, but these are just the ones that I wanted to choose from. And these are just extra buckets that I can use for when I'm filming videos and I need to put polishes for a video into a bucket. I just put them in here so I can have everything separated. Alright guys, that was everything. Leave any questions down below if you have any questions about anything, you're curious about anything. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.